Hello, I'm Han Song, and now let's start with the second question. X is a random variable with the probability density function of this, and y equals to gx, where gx equals to the magnitude of x for x is larger than -1 and less than 1, and it will equals 0 for other values of x. First is find and draw the fy, and since fx equals to e2 minus x plus 1 times mu of x plus 1, so fx equals to 0 for x is less than -1, and it equals to e2 minus of x plus 1 for x is larger than -1, and y will equal to 0 if x is not the value in this region, and y equals to minus x if x is larger than -1 and less than 0, and it will be x for x is larger than 0 and is less than 1. And since the equation to get fy is like this, so let's consider the first condition. For if y is larger than 1 or y is less than 0. In this condition, y equals to the magnitude of x has no real solutions, hence fy equals 0. Then if y is larger than 0 and is less than 1, this equation has two solutions. They are x1 equals to -y and x2 equals to y, and the derivative of gx1 equals to the derivative of gx2 equals 1. So fy will equals to this, and then the result is e2 minus 1 plus y plus e2 minus 1 minus y. And then if y is equal to 0, then the value responded to y equals 0 is x plus 1. The value of x responded to y equals 0 is x is larger than 1. And the area formed by x is larger than 1 equals to the integration from 1 to infinity of e2 minus of x plus 1. And then the result is like this, e2 minus 2. So when y equals 0, the area defined at y equals 0 equals to e2 minus 2. So the graph for y, the probability density function of y is like this. Here is 0 and here is 1. And this value is 1 over e squared. And this value, when y equals to 1, is 1 plus 1 over e squared. And when y at 0, the area defined at y equals to 0 is no, sorry, there's a mistake. Is 1 over e squared. Then the second question is find and draw the probability distribution function of y. First, if y is less than 0 and larger than 1, fy will equal to 0. And if y equals 0, fy will equals to 1 over e squared. And if y is larger than 0 and less than 1, so fy will equals to 1 over e squared plus this integration from 0 to y, and then the final result is this 1 over e squared plus e to minus 1 plus y minus e to minus 1 minus y. And then finally the graph for if y is like this. Here is 0 and here is 1 over e squared and here is 1. Okay, thank you.